Hi survivors and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a great time celebrating another year of just being alive. I'm Makeshift and it's a whole new decade, and I'm ready to kick off the 2020 season here at the Apocalypse Post with some random post-apoc news bits. Today we're going to talk about Fury Road's latest affirmation, a Russian Black Thumb snub to American Mad Max car builders, and an all-new festival you're going to want to know about. Just a quick break to remind you to hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you never miss an upload. Now let's get back to it. First up, the Austin Film Critics Association just named 2015's Mad Max Fury Road as their best film of 2010 to 2020, squeaking out past some other great films like The Social Network, Moonlight, Get Out, and one of my favorites, Arrival. After almost 5 years and way too many viewings later, I have to say that one of Fury Road's best attributes, besides its absolutely stunning cinematography and stellar performance by both Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy, is its rewatchability. There is so much that I didn't pick up on my first, second, and third time watching that just keeps adding so much more depth to this story. George Miller put in so many small details into every tiny piece of this massively complex world that every new bit of information begs for a repeat viewing. Every character has a painstakingly elaborate backstory, and that allowed the costumers, art department, and actors to build an entire universe of which only a tiny portion is actually witnessed on screen. So kudos to the entire cast and crew for another well-deserved recognition. Next up, did you all see this video I posted on Facebook of the Russian Black Thumb building Mad Max cars designed for tundra survival? He makes some pretty badass rides, and I think it's so great that there's hardcore post-apocalypse fans all over the world. But something in the video stood out to me, right about here. Now, it's not actually him saying it, but right there it says that he dismisses American-made Mad Max cars as, get this, showpieces. Now, admittedly, 1 year at Wasteland Weekend, they brought one of the actual Mad Max cars used in the film, and there was a lot of plastic and foam there instead of real metal in order to make the car movie ready. But as everyone who's been to Wasteland can attest to, Wasteland cars are not showpieces. We build our cars with real metal, decorate them with real rust and fire, bullet holes, and everything else, and put our cars through hell and back to make sure they don't just look the part. These are real apocalypse survival vehicles. And I know a lot of our homegrown Black Thumbs make sure that their wheels can survive in some pretty harsh environments. So I'd like to challenge all of you to show off your post-apocalypse cars. Shoot some video of your wheels in action and send me the footage. Show me what your lifted suspensions, dual motors, flamethrowers, and all that battle armor on your Frankenstein monsters can do, and I'll put all the clips into a nice, friendly competition video. And maybe we can see if our comrades across the pond will come to Wasteland and kick a few tires along with us. Alright, third, are you guys ready for a cyberpunk festival? Late last year, the creators of Wasteland Weekend announced a brand new event set to take place this spring at the Wasteland property. It's called Neotroplis, and it's based on all things cyberpunk and sci-fi with a powder coat of the post-apocalypse. For a few months, the rumors and speculation have poured in, and as the event narrows down all the details, here's what we know so far. Number 1. This will be similar to Wasteland in a few ways. It's an 18+, costumes mandatory, multi-day event. Rather than tribes, groups will form factions like hackers, junkers, cyborgs, and aliens. 2. There will be a strict no recognizable characters rule. So you can use Star Wars, Blade Runner, Ready Player One, and The Matrix as inspiration, but there will be no Darth Vader, Rick Deckard, Wade Watts, or Neo allowed. That all makes sense? This event really wants to make us stretch our creative brain cells. And number 3, this event will be full of all sorts of technology. Neon, LEDs, screens of all sizes from cell phones to projectors, alien species, robots, spaceships, along with all the rust, dirt, and fire you know from Wasteland Weekend. It's still post-apocalypse, it's just cyberpunk. Alright guys, just a quick aside. All the pictures you're seeing are from Wasteland co-owner and artistic director Adam Chilson, who got started with the event through his photography. It's been a while since I've seen him shoot this much, and it's so great to see that he's putting his incredible talent back to work promoting this new event. Now, truth be told, they're still fleshing out all the details, so keep a close eye on the website and Facebook page. This is the year that will help define what this event will look like for years to come. So get out there, get creative, and let's see what the future holds. Okay, survivors, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what post-apocalyptic news you're following. Next week, I've got a 2020 rundown of all the post-apocalypse events worldwide that you'll want on your calendar for this year. Want to see that sooner than later? Well, join my Patreon, as for as low as $1 an upload, you'll have early access to every video I produce, and I'll be uploading some private, patron-only posts this year just to show my appreciation. Later, survivors. Stay alive.